Imagine running a marathon. You are miles ahead of the crowd. The finish line is finally visible. And then, out of nowhere, you trip over your own feet. This is exactly what happens to most people when building wealth. They push hard, they save aggressively, they invest wisely. But right when true financial freedom is within reach, they hit a brutal invisible wall. They freeze, they self-destruct. And it has nothing to do with the economy. It is not about a stock market crash. It is an internal mental glitch, a total psychological shift. And this dangerous shift happens at a very specific number, $250,000, 250,000. Welcome to the channel. My name is Siraz Patwari. If you want to master your money and build real wealth, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Today we are unpacking a massive financial secret. I call it the $250,000 curse. This single concept will completely change the way you look at money forever. Let us talk about how money actually grows. Most people think it is a straight line. You put away 10 grand. You are 10 grand richer. You put away 50 grand. You are 50 grand richer. Simple addition. But that is a complete lie. Wealth building is not just math. It is highly emotional. There are hidden checkpoints along the way. At certain dollar amounts, your entire brain chemistry changes. The way you view risk changes. The way you look at a price tag changes. And $250,000 is the most terrifying checkpoint of them all. Look at the average American worker. Over a standard career, the typical person will earn millions of dollars. Millions. Yet the vast majority will retire completely broke. Most will have barely enough to survive a single medical emergency. Where does all that cash go? It is not just inflation. It is not just taxes. It is the psychological traps we fall into. And the trap that catches the smartest people happens right at the $250,000 mark. Let me explain why this specific number is so deadly. When you cross $250,000 in investments, the money stops feeling fake. It becomes very real. Your portfolio starts moving faster than your physical labor. You could wake up on a Wednesday morning, check your phone, and see your account went up by $5,000. 5 grand in one single day, just for waking up. For many people, that is an entire month of hard work at their day job. Or maybe you have a stellar month in the stock market. Suddenly, your passive income beats your actual salary. This is thrilling, but it is also extremely toxic. When your money makes that kind of leap, your brain starts whispering a dangerous lie. It tells you that you have arrived. It tells you that you are finally rich. I call this the fake arrival syndrome. You start looking at your daily gains. You feel wealthy. You feel powerful. You feel like you deserve a massive reward for all your hard work. You see a $10,000 jump in your portfolio. Suddenly, that luxury vacation to Europe sounds very reasonable. A brand new luxury car seems like a totally fine purchase. You justify it by saying your money is working for you now. This is a fatal mistake. Your brain is tricking you. At $250,000, you are not rich. You are not wealthy yet. You are actually in the financial danger zone. You have just enough cash to make massive, catastrophic mistakes, but you do not have enough cash to recover from them quickly. Those huge daily portfolio gains are ghosts. They are unrealized. They exist on a computer screen. A bad week in the market can wipe them out entirely. But the money you spend on a luxury car, that money is gone forever. If you take $10,000 out of your investments to buy a fancy watch, you are not just losing 10 grand. You are killing the future growth of that money. You are shooting yourself in the foot right before the finish line. And that brings us to the second massive trap. It is a psychological monster. It is called the overconfidence trap. Let us set the scene. You have saved $250,000. You did it through hard work. You bought safe index funds. You lived below your means. You survived a few market dips. Now, you look at your massive account balance. You start to think you are a financial genius. You start believing you have a special gift for investing. This is the exact moment everything goes wrong. This is a mental bias where a little bit of success makes you think you are an absolute expert. Psychologists call it the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is when safe, boring investors suddenly go crazy. They get bored of standard index funds. They want excitement. So they start picking individual stocks. They start trading options. They throw massive chunks of money into highly speculative crypto projects. They hand over 50 grand to a friend starting a risky restaurant business. Why? Because they look at their account balance and say, I can afford to lose a little. That phrase right there is the ultimate wealth killer. I can afford to lose it. It is a total delusion. Yes, theoretically, a $250,000 portfolio can absorb a $20,000 loss. You will not go bankrupt tomorrow, but being able to absorb a loss is not the same as being able to afford it. Every dollar you lose at this stage represents years of stolen time. Think about how hard you worked for that first $20,000. Think about the skipped dinners, the extra hours, the extreme discipline. All of it gone in a single bad trade. You threw away years of compounding power because you wanted to play Wall Street broker. And the larger your portfolio grows, the bigger the gambles you want to take. It is a massive ego trip, and the financial market loves to punish a massive ego. But let us move on to the third trap. This one is completely silent. It sneaks up on you. It is the social comparison trap. For a long time, you were the smart one in your friend group. You reached $250,000. You felt incredibly proud. You look at coworkers living paycheck to paycheck. You feel secure. But then, you step into a new circle. You go to a networking event. You meet someone your exact age. They mention they have a net worth of $600,000. Instantly, your pride vanishes. You feel small. You feel like a failure. Or you open up your phone. You see an influencer on social media. They are showing off a $2 million portfolio. Now you are panicking. You feel horribly behind schedule. This panic makes you abandon your entire wealth-building strategy. You decide that slow and steady is for losers. You need to catch up. You need extreme returns right now. So you take ridiculous risks. You start using leverage. You borrow money against your house to put into the stock market. You convince yourself that borrowing money at a high interest rate to invest is just a genius business move. This is exactly how smart people go completely bankrupt. I have seen so many hardworking people destroy a beautiful $250,000 portfolio. They see a neighbor flipping houses, so they suddenly decide to be a real estate mogul with zero experience. They see a guy online making millions in digital coins, so they empty their safe investments to chase a trend. Here is the brutal reality of the American financial system. $250,000 is the absolute tipping point. It is the razor edge. You finally have enough capital to seriously hurt yourself, but you do not have enough capital to shield yourself from your own stupidity. So how do you survive this dangerous phase? What is the big secret that the wealthy elite know? It is something mainstream financial advisors will never tell you. Why? Because it does not make them any commission fees. It does not sell courses. The grand secret to surviving the $250,000 mark is not about finding a new strategy. It is about actively doing nothing. You do not need a fancy wealth manager. You do not need complex international commodity funds. You do not need to day trade. You need to do the exact same boring thing that got you here. I know that sounds terrible. It is incredibly hard to be boring when your net worth is jumping by thousands of dollars a week. Your brain begs for action. It screams at you to maximize your gains. It points out every missed opportunity. It reminds you of that tech stock that doubled last month. It tells you that your boring index funds are a massive waste of time. But this is where true discipline steps in. Discipline at this level is not about saving a few dollars on coffee. Discipline at this level is about ignoring the noise, ignoring the urge to gamble. Because if you can just stay perfectly boring, something absolutely magical happens. Let me break down the real math for you. This will absolutely blow your mind. Imagine you have your $250,000 invested. Let us assume a standard historic market return of about 8% per year. Do you know what 8% of $250,000 is? It is $20,000. $20,000 of pure, invisible, silent growth every single year. You do not have to lift a single finger. You do not have to clock in at a job. Your money is now a full-time employee, and it works 24 hours a day. But it gets even crazier. Because of the miracle of compound interest, that $20,000 starts having its own babies. The next year, you are not earning 8% on your original balance. You are earning 8% on $270,000. The math starts to snowball out of control. It creates an absolute avalanche of cash. Most people look at $250,000 and think it is only 25% of $1 million. They think they have a massive, impossibly long journey ahead. But money does not operate on basic fraction math. It operates on exponential time. If you invest $10,000 a year and get an 8% return, it will take you roughly 14 long years to hit your first $250,000. 14 years of grinding. 14 years of saying no to things. But here is the massive secret. Once you hit that $250,000, how long does it take to reach $1 full million? You might think it takes another 40 years. You are totally wrong. If you just keep doing the same thing, it takes another 14 years to hit the million. Read that again in your mind. The first 14 years gets you $250,000. The next 14 years gets you $750,000. Your money moves 3 times faster. Your wealth has reached escape velocity. It is like a rocket leaving the Earth's atmosphere. The initial launch burns the most fuel. It is violent. It is slow. It takes massive effort. But once you break through gravity, you glide. You coast at incredible speeds. This is exactly what compound interest does. But knowing this creates a brand new problem. I call it acceleration anxiety. You realize you are halfway to becoming a millionaire in terms of time. So you get impatient. You want to speed it up. You think, if I just take a little more risk, I can cut that 14 years down to 5 years. Do not do it. I repeat, do not do it. Your only job right now is to protect the momentum. Do not put a stick in the spokes of your own bicycle. Let us talk about the ultimate hidden benefit of crossing this milestone. It is not just about the math. It is about personal freedom. When you have $250,000 working for you, your real-world options explode. You are no longer a financial hostage to a toxic boss. You cannot retire yet, sure, but you can easily walk away from a terrible job. You can take a massive career risk. You can join a small startup with huge potential. You can negotiate your salary with extreme confidence. Because your employer knows you do not desperately need next week's paycheck to survive. You have a massive financial shield protecting your life. This freedom is what true wealth is all about. It is the ability to make life choices based on joy and opportunity, not based on fear and survival. But you only keep this freedom if you respect the rules. The people who eventually become multimillionaires follow a very simple script. They keep driving their reliable cars. They stay in their comfortable, affordable homes. They keep buying their boring, broad market index funds. They completely ignore the loud guys on the internet promising fast cash. They understand that wealth is a lifelong marathon of patience. So, if you are approaching this magical number, or if you are already there, listen to me closely. Do not let your ego destroy your future. Do not let social media trick you into feeling poor. Stay boring. Stay incredibly disciplined. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting for you. The hardest part of your entire financial life is officially over. The heavy lifting is done. Your only job now is to not sabotage your own success.